I'm 38 weeks and still pregnant. If you guys saw my last vlog, you know that at 37 weeks, I went to the doctor and we found that I was pretty far along. I was 80% effaced and 2 centimeters dilated. And both the doctor and I thought that the baby could very well come this week. And so I was super excited, got everything ready. Every day I woke up and I was like, you know, am I gonna have a baby today? I was paying attention to all the signs, just like waiting to go into labor. And then yesterday at my 38-week appointment, we found that I was again 2 centimeters dilated and 80% effaced. So I had not progressed, and I am quite disappointed. I've gotten to a better place about it, but I was very disappointed yesterday afternoon. Which I know I'm only 38 weeks, but guys, pregnancy feels like it lasts forever. Or at least it does for me. I mean, I have not had an easy time all 9 months. I was really, really sick in the beginning, still kind of sick now. For example, a couple nights ago, I woke up in the middle of the night to throw up, which, you know, just happens still. And it came out my nose. I didn't even know it could do that. And my body is just in pain and exhausted, and I'm still trying to work, of course, because if I take maternity leave early, then I have less time with the baby. I mean, I'm so grateful for the baby, and I can't wait for her to be here, but I wouldn't mind if she hurried up. I am going in for a sweep on Monday. If you don't know what that is, it's a cervical sweep where I don't know how into that I want to get, but the doctor kind of does some stuff up there to make the baby come naturally, maybe come a little sooner, maybe get things moving. And then I did schedule a induction, which I know people can get kind of judgy about elective inductions. I scheduled it for her due dates because, you guys, I can literally not do an extra week of pregnancy. Like, my body and mind cannot handle it. And at 40 weeks, man, she has had plenty of time in there. Like, she's kind of loitering, it's time to evict. Like, we're good. I feel like I've done my job. And I feel like the biggest problem people have with scheduled inductions, like especially if you do it like around your due date or whatever, is that your due date could be off. But just getting real with you guys, I was using ovulation strips when I got pregnant, so I know exactly when I got pregnant, and so I know my due date is pretty dang close. So she should be fully cooked, ready to go. My doctor's office will actually let you induce in the 39-week range, but I just feel like I really should give her the full 40 weeks before I like fully force her out. Like, the membrane sweep is like one thing, but it's really natural. It still might take a week, you know, but like using the chemicals and stuff to get her out, like, okay, I think I'll give her the full 40 weeks. Anyway, tonight Kyle is actually hosting a comedy show to raise money for a local theater, and he's got a bunch of dad jokes lined up, and I'm gonna go because it'll be great for me to get my mind off still being pregnant, and he's gonna do a really great job, so it'll be cute. I need to maybe bounce for another like 5-10 minutes. I don't know if this does anything. It is nice, it feels good on the hips and back, but she's still in there, and I've been bouncing like every day. One of the last things we had to set up was the stroller, and so we went ahead and did that this week because, you know, we are getting antsy. And so this is the Ebb and Flow stroller. It came with the travel system with our car seats, and we love it. The wheels seem very heavy duty, like we could take her on some good walks. This is the carriage mode, which is great for infants. It can transform into a toddler stroller, or the carriage can pop off and then I can put the car seat on top, which I think will be really handy, so then I won't have to lug around that car seat everywhere, and I can just pop it on here. So we really like it so far. I hope she likes it. It has some nice straps in there, so, you know, safety first. Here is the 38-week bump shot. Yesterday she measured 6 pounds 9 ounces, which is in the 25th percentile, which is normal, so that's good. They said she had a skinny belly and long legs, so that's not a bad body type to have. I feel like I'm kind of the opposite right now. Before we go, I am throwing a couple of these Pruggy Pop Drops in my purse. They didn't do a lot in the first trimester or second trimester. Really, Zofran was the only thing that helped then, but they do help now with a little bit more mild of nausea in the third trimester. Just sucking on these does make me feel better. So I'm gonna throw some of these in there and hopefully it'll keep the nausea at bay. I just got these on Amazon. I'll throw a link in the description. They might help you if your nausea's not too bad.
It's time to get funny.
It's just about showtime. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's got quite a crowd, sold out. It's a nice spotlight up there. Wall of cameras. On the way down, he said I may get a shout out or two. We'll see what that means.
Let's hear it for Big Marduk, everybody. So, you know, my wife and I have been trying to get ready for the baby. We've been doing what they call is nesting, which is new to me. I didn't know that was a term, but I guess nesting is a term. And we've been getting the baby room together. We even took a childbirth class, actually. And we were at the hospital looking at the room and everything, and they started talking about how they cut the umbilical cord. And you see, they'll let the father cut the umbilical cord. I don't know if everybody knows that, but I didn't know that. And to me, it kind of sounds like a lot of responsibility. You know, that could be the difference between an innie or an outie. Everybody in the class looked at me funny whenever I asked the teacher if there was like a trick to cut the umbilical cord so that my baby doesn't have an outie. I mean, have you guys ever seen an outie? Who here has an outie? Nobody? Okay, good, because it's gross. Anyway, I guess it's just in God's hands on whether or not you get an innie or an outie. I mean, apparently, the umbilical cord, once you cut it, it just falls off. Anyway, you learn something new every day. All right, so the next comic I want to bring to the stage is Mr. Wyatt Parsons. Put your hands together for Mr. Wyatt Parsons. Anyway, I gotta be real with you guys for a second. I've gained some baby weight during this pregnancy. And, well, before you start judging me, yes, ladies, men can gain weight during pregnancy too. Yeah. I mean, I got a little carried away about the concept of eating for two. I was at the store almost every single day just buying all kinds of things, asking my wife if she needed anything. And, you know, it didn't matter. I'd ask her if she needed anything, and it was Frito scoops, pickles, popsicles, you name it. It didn't matter. I was getting it. I mean, I gained almost 20 pounds. I would eat, you know, tons of food out at restaurants. I don't know why. I just felt like, well, you know, we're eating for two, right? But I'm just kind of wondering, you know, how long after childbirth is it going to take for me to get my body back? No, seriously, ladies. I mean, how long does it take to get my figure back? No? So I guess I just have grown into my dad bod now and I have to accept it? I guess that's it. All right, so the next comic I want to bring up here is favorite. This is she's been on the Capital City Cinema board before. Her name is Suzanne Luther. Let's hear it for Suzanne.
Everybody just cleared out. And I'm sitting here while Kyle talks shop. There they are. Did you raise a lot of money?
Yeah, I got a lot of money.
Sweet. I just had a contraction, but only one. So we'll see. Alright, we're about to head home, so that will be it for the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to follow me on social media so you don't miss out on anything, and also subscribe.